Greetings again, my friends. Observant Pirate here with another Kevin Samuels tribute video. I'd like to tell you a little story. And yes, it will relate back to Kevin in a very meaningful way when I'm done. Here goes. I am a practitioner of Northern Shaolin praying mantis style Kung Fu. The beginnings of that style come from a monk named Wong Long. Wong Long was originally a very arrogant young guy who, he wasn't starting out as a monk. He went to the Shaolin Temple, he knew some Kung Fu, various methods, and challenged the Shaolin monks, and they defeated him soundly. Not taking this too badly, he went away. He went away and he noticed one day when he was at home a cicada beetle fighting with a praying mantis. And he said, those hand movements that the praying mantis is doing, like with its claws, could be translated into effective movements for a style of Kung Fu. And as far as the footwork goes, I think what I'll do is I'll use the footwork of the monkey style. So the monkey style footwork, along with the hand movements simulating the claws and various positions of the praying mantis, that's where that particular style of Kung Fu came from. Well, he went back to the temple and defeated the monks. Were the monks angry? Heck no. They invited him to join the temple and add his praying mantis style to the various other animal styles and teach that style at the temple, just like the other masters were teaching tiger style, dragon style, snake style, eagle style, crane style, and so forth. You get the point. So what he did was he took what he knew, adapted it, and made it useful so that it could be useful and be taught to others as well. So the point of this story is that, like when I do these videos like this, I'm certainly no Kevin Samuels, not by any means. But what I am doing is I'm taking what Kevin taught us, almost like it was a style of Kung Fu or karate, and taking it on into the future by saying, how can we adapt that to future life and what we do with it going on into the future? And that's what I'm trying to do here too. And that's what I want you to think about when we do these videos, whether you listen to older Kevin content or other podcasts, etc., or videos that use Kevin's content. Look at it all, read it all, listen to it all. It's great. But also think about, which is what I try to do, how to repurpose that knowledge into your own life. And a good example of that is, it'd be nice if we could all be high-value men with those six figures. But the truth is, not all of us can. And you know what? That's okay. Kevin was never down on the blue-collar man, etc. He was very supportive of the idea of a guy who, say, made $42K a year or thereabouts, that sort of thing, which is the average for a black man in this society. Say you make 20K, 32K, whatever, it doesn't matter. The point is, what you do, okay, you have to realize that the high value, and this is that repurposing again. Yes, it'd be nice if you had the six figures, but what if you don't? And if you can get on your grind and get that, that's great. But maybe that's not your path. Remember, the mountain you climb is your own, not the guy at the mountain next to you. Everyone's path is their own path. If you say you're an auto mechanic and you're the best darn auto mechanic you can possibly think of, that's fine. that may be your path. Be that. Make that your quest. Stay in your power and be that, whatever it is that you do. Remember that the most important thing is to adapt the lessons that Kevin has taught us into our lives. And it's not like you have to be the top 1% of men to do that. You can do it in your life today. So that's what I'm asking you to do, my friends. Remember, the lessons that Kevin has taught us, they're for everybody, not just for the high value men. They're for the every value man. Because remember, the real value is realizing you are the prize. You are the high value. We'll talk to you next time, my friends.